Alright, what's up everybody, Deus Ex Dragon here, back for another go at Let's Play Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. As you've probably seen, I have been on hiatus from this for a good minute, cause I will fully admit, the new Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom, had consumed my life, and I've been messing around with that a lot. So I was finally able to break free and get back to this, among other things. And if I actually had to watch one of the old episodes to remember what happened here. We had just got to the air grenade here, we got ambushed, and we met a familiar, well, not familiar, we met a interesting face. The boy with the edgy sword, Duke. And in this one, we finished up here, and we're going to make our way back to the guild city. And you have to bear with me, like I said, it's been a good while since I've played, so I'm trying to remember the route. Wait, damn it. Okay, well, thanks to that fight, Estelle got Nurse, which is a very great healing ability in my opinion. Can you go away? Ah, bah. Of course bugs always want to bug me. Oh, I can't do anything with that yet. But, yep. I'm just trying to get out of here without nothing trying to interrupt me. Go away! But I do hope all y'all have been well, had a good time and everything. Without back-to-back news that says... anyways, before I get back on my train of thought, yeah, I hope all y'all been well, had a good time. Have been having a good time lately, nothing going wrong and all that jazz. Alright, but yeah, everybody's having a good time, yada yada yada. And I'm also curious, if any of y'all have been playing Tears of the Kingdom, what are your thoughts on it? Like, I want to say I'm almost done with the main story. I have one last thing to do, but overall, I've really been enjoying it, and the whole building mechanic that you can do is so awesome. But yeah, and also just a curious question: if you have played the game, anyways, if you have played the game, what's the craziest thing you ever made in there? And I don't mean just like a car or a flying vehicle or anything like that. Everybody's done that. I mean like something really crazy. And not from the dark side of the internet. And we're gonna save real quick. I don't think there's anything that's gonna happen midway. I might be wrong.
Anomalous air conditions result in Blastia going out of control, which in turn leads to monsters turning vicious. If this is related to the distortion he was talking about, then it might not be only this forest that's affected.
You sure mumble to yourself a lot, don't you?
What? Another monster attack?
Oh, that's not good.
Carol, keep your head down!
It's them! Dawn!
You all do something?
Do something? What do you mean?
Those savage monsters turned docile as pups and ran off. What did you do?
Yuri, it must be because we stopped the flow of the air. The monsters turned tame because we stopped the runaway air!
Runaway air?
Hey, old man, do you know something?
Well, my old friend Bellius used to say something about it.
So it's true that Dawn and Bellius are friends. Who is Bellius? The Duce who rules the Colosseum of Nordopolica. Nordopolica.
And what's with that runaway air?
It was really amazing. More and more really strong monsters kept on coming, but we...
Boy, those are the sorts of things you keep to yourself.
What?
You don't do deeds like that so other people will notice. You do them so that you can protect your town and your friends.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, could I see him for a moment?
What?
Oh, you can use healing arts. Thank you.
Ain't that Raven over there? Quit hiding, you! Our man ain't giving you trouble, is he?
What do you mean, trouble? The reason the monsters got tame was our doing. Mine especially.
Huh? Raven's a member of Altosk?
Somehow that seems to be the case.
Ouch, Gramps. Cut that out.
Shut up, you!
Don Whitehorse.
What is it?
I know we've only just met, but I have something I need to talk to you about.
Quite the strapping young lad, aren't you? What's your name?
I'm Yuri. Yuri Lowell.
Yuri, eh? So you must be the leader here.
Excuse me, Gramps. Anybody home?
There ain't been too many lively youngsters around here lately, so I've grown bored. I'll listen to you, but in exchange, you gotta indulge me for a bit.
How so?
Jeez, what a time for that old geezer's bad habit.
What are you talking about?
Whenever he finds someone who shows a little backbone, he just has to test them.
Test? Test what?
Their strength, of course.
Exactly. Now, come and indulge an old man in his innocent hobby.
No. You can count me out.
Hey, he just took off.
All right. An opportunity to face the head of a guild isn't the kind of thing that comes along every day.
That's the spirit. Show me what you got.
Hey, wait a minute.
If you're so old, then retire and drink tea in peace.
Sorry, but that's really not my style. Rosary!
Oh, God, ow. But hang on, real quick. I keep doing that. I want to do this real quick. You, obviously, as you just saw, I only did 1 damage. I am not supposed to win this fight. I want to say it's possible if you turtle the mess out of this. I've never done it, actually. I want to say I came close one time. But real quick, I just want to do it. Yeah, see, you are clearly not supposed to do this fight or win this. He is level 60, and that HP is big. Hey, get out of Oh, God, no. Yo, who the... This man just tried to use Thunder Fist on me. And I'm dead.
I'm just getting started.
Well, that's enough. After all, if we keep this up, this is gonna turn into a real battle. That was the most fun I've had in a long time. All right, I'll hear you out now.
What fun! You basically whipped my butt like I was nothing.
Don, sorry to interrupt.
I see. All right, you dogs. Time to head out. Sorry about this, but something's come up. We gotta return to Dungrest. If you come by the Union, you'll have my ear first chance I get. Hope that's okay.
If I have your word, that's fine by me.
You're not nervous at all to talk to me. You all would make a good addition to our guild.
I was giving him everything I got in that fight, though. A guild, huh?
We're gonna make one, right?
We'll see.
So, what do you think? Y'all finally get a taste of how awesome I am?
I sure didn't notice you being too awesome out there.
Always so quick to criticize.
All right, I'd like to go back to Dongress to meet with the Dawn and keep looking for Barbos.
Rita, once Yuri's done with his business, we should go back to report. Rita?
Oh, what was that?
Once Yuri's done, we should go back to report to Alexei. Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. Come on, let's go back.
Oh yeah, you were a real help, Raven. You were so helpful I didn't even notice you. Mysterious man in the forest.
Just who was that strange person with the sword anyway?
Do you think he came to Cave Mock all by himself? There are so many monsters around.
Judging by the way he was standing, he's pretty confident in his own abilities. He seemed calm or even like meditative. Well, whatever. He was a strange guy.
Yeah, I have no idea what was up with him at all.
I feel like we'll learn that in due time. And I believe that just bounces back to the entrance, so that is awesome. Yes, it did. Alright, so I'm going to meet y'all back there, because I don't think any cutscenes will come up along the way. And I'll see you back at Dongress. Alright, and we're here at Dongress in the main guild hall. And before we move further, look at this. Yeah. What you gonna teach me? Minestrone soup. And free food. Later. And fish here and fish here.
I never would have thought Raven was a member of Altosk.
It looked like he and the Dawn were close. The old man probably has a pretty important job.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, but he's probably one of Altosk's top officers. The fact that he can leave town on guild business shows the Dawn trusts him.
That old man. You can't judge a book by its cover, Rita.
Fishier and fishier.
Yeah, I guess so. And who are you? Yes? Oh, I think I remember this one. Girly bunny ears and a bunny guild badge. I'm upset that Estelle's the only one that can wear this. Alright, yeah. I vaguely remember this one, and from what it said, and if I remember correctly, yeah. Just keep collecting titles, and once you have a good amount, just come back to him, he'll keep giving you rewards. I don't remember, like, how many titles you have to get a reward per, though. So, I'll drop back by later on and just see what happens. But for now, let's move forward.
So you've come back, have you?
Yuri.
What? You two know each other?
Yes, we're old friends.
You don't say.
I see you know Yuri as well.
We crossed paths during the assault on the city. Now then, what business did you have?
We came to ask you about a man named Barbos of the Blood Alliance. It looks like he's the one behind the recent string of stolen Blastia cores.
I see. So Barbos is tied up in your problem as well.
You have a problem with him too?
We have come to ask that the Union relinquish all ties with the Blood Alliance. Other guilds have begun to follow Barbos' example, abusing Blastia in other areas and disrupting the order of society. If we can count on your assistance, I feel that together we should move to put an end to the Blood Alliance.
Barbos? He's been testing the limits of my patience lately. Looks like it's time to remind that brute how a proper guild behaves.
A clash between the guilds and the Empire was avoided the other day, largely due to your intervention. However, if Barbos is left unattended, the relations between our two states may yet again be torn apart.
And that's not going to be fun for anybody.
The time for stopping Barbos is now.
Since we'll be cooperating with you, I assume we'll be on equal standing with the Empire in this.
Yes, sir.
If that's the case, a united front with the Empire might not be such a bad idea.
Then...
Yeah. We'll deal with this together. Hey, send a message to Bellius. Tell Bellius that Nordopolica's gonna help us.
Man, this is serious.
I have brought a letter from His Highness, Yoder.
A secret note from the Imperial candidate, huh? Read it aloud.
If Don Whitehorse is taken out of the picture, we are willing to overlook the Union's responsibility in the Barbos affair.
Say what now?
What?
Don't make me laugh.
What? What is this?
Looks like you and the young master see things a bit differently.
There must be some mistake. Master Yoder would never say such a thing.
Show our guest here to his own private suite.
Don Whitehorse, please listen to me. This is some sort of trap.
Flynn! Why would you...
Hang on. If we screw up, it'll only make things worse for Flynn.
All-out war with the Empire. We'll take everything we've got and march on the Imperial capital. Try and make a fool out of me, and I'll tear these little messengers limb from limb.
This is bad!
And it looks like he's forgotten all about talking with us.
I don't think that Don's in much of a talking mood right now.
I have to return to the Empire and find out what's really going on.
I said hang on. We should sit still for now and see what happens.
I suppose you're right.
Okay. Well, that did not go well. And the conspiracy in Flynn's trouble.
I cannot believe that Yoder would give a letter like that to Flynn. There must be some mistake.
We've met His Highness too, and he certainly didn't seem like that kind of person.
But you heard the letter! It said to take Don Whitehorse out of the picture!
So maybe it was sent by someone who wants to throw a wrench into what Yoder and Flynn are doing.
But that's nothing more than a hunch right now.
Yeah, you're right. The only thing we know for sure right now is that Flynn is in trouble.
Just saying, it's really simple to swap out a letter for something else. And as we know, Flynn is a thorn in some of the Empire's side. So, let's just say they can't just use a letter to get him killed. You know, shoot the messenger. But before we move on, just wanted to check that out real quick. But yeah, Flynn's in a bad way right now. And unfortunately, we can't go see him. I forgot about that. Like, it's so random, I don't even know why it's there. And now, I'm trying to remember what to actually do. Ah, here we are.
Huh, that's strange.
What's the matter, Yuri?
It looks like I dropped my wallet somewhere.
At a time like this?
Maybe it fell out of my pocket at the Don's place. I'm gonna go look. You wait here.
How convenient.
Okay, don't take too long.
Alrighty, now to go see how Flynn's holding up.
Ah, and we are the lone wolf yet again. Does he always do this? I mean, granted, yes, it's kind of easier to move on your own, but, you know, I can't handle everything on my own. But yeah, if we come back here, the guard's suddenly gone. I don't know why. I guess we just caught him mid, like, shift of the guards. I don't know. But like Yuri said, let's head on down. And here he is.
Yuri.
Thought I was being quiet, but I guess you heard me.
So, you've come to have a laugh at me in this sorry state?
Nah.
Yeah, I wanted to see what kind of expression being locked up put on your face.
It doesn't hurt to be forced to view things from behind bars every now and then.
What the hell you think you were doing, coming here with a letter like that?
That was the Red Eyes doing. They attacked after you left.
You don't screw up like that. Was it one of your people?
Even if it was, the responsibility is mine.
I see. If the Red Eyes are involved, then Rago's gotta be behind it all.
But how do you know?
At the harbor, we saw Rago giving orders to one of their assassins.
I hadn't heard about that.
Do you know what they're trying to do?
Most likely they want to force a clash between the guilds and the knights.
That'd be bad. You think another one of those false letters went to the Knights?
Yes, to put them in a fighting mood.
If you know that much, then get out there and get the real letters back.
I was wondering how long it'd take you to get rid of that damn lock.
Smart ass.
You've got to stay here.
What? And be your scapegoat? You're just itching to get rid of me, aren't you?
Yuri, if I don't make it back, you'll have to die in my place.
Yeah.
Taking your friend's place in a jail cell? You lost your mind, son?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
This coming from an old man who gets rid of his own guards on purpose.
I had a special favor to ask that rookie knight.
You mean Flynn?
The rats that plan these sort of stunts usually like to enjoy their handiwork from somewhere nearby.
If you knew the letter was fake, why'd you fire everyone up like that?
If I didn't make a good show of things, whoever's behind all this wouldn't bother to come watch. Besides, we've got a lot of hotheads around here who'd never let me hear the end of it if I didn't raise hell. So that's where it stands. Of course, if our friend the Knight doesn't show up again, your life is mine.
I know. Tell me one thing, though. What made you want to start a guild in the first place?
I realized I couldn't protect the things that were important to me playing by the Empire's rules.
There have to be some things that were easier to protect when you were on the other side, though. Even in the lower quarter where I'm from, we still had the barrier to protect us.
Sure, but were you happy with just putting up with all the things you didn't like?
Well,
So if the rules the Empire sets don't suit you, you got two choices. You can do like your friend is, and put everything you've got into changing the system. Or, you can turn your back on the Empire, and live by the rules you set for yourself.
That's pretty clear-cut.
Yep. I think you're gonna have to take responsibility for letting my prisoner go.
You want me to do something besides rotting in this cell?
The sap who's been putting together this little show's gotta be somewhere in this city. Oh, I've been planning on asking your armor-wearing friend to hunt him down for me, but...
So what? You want me to find them?
Your job is to pay this debt back to me. How you go about it is up to you. That young lady you brought with you is running all over the place helping with the injured folks. You're not the type to be the only one sitting around twiddling its thumbs, right?
Estelle. Huh. That sounds like her.
Alright. See, this is proof that they're like the best of friends at this point, cause I ain't gonna lie to you. It would have to be someone very, very important to me to literally say, oh yeah, I'm gonna trust you to run off and get evidence that may or may not exist anymore, and I'll take the death sentence for you if you don't come back. Yeah, no, sorry, like somebody really important. But now we've been tasked with what Flynn was supposed to do. We're gonna hunt down the dirtbag that's responsible for this, and hopefully save our own butt. But we will do that in the next episode. In this one, we're gonna call it here. I know I didn't get too much done, but hopefully we'll fix that in the next one. Until then, Deus Ex out. Later.